Welcome to Pick a Licks, the Dream Band podcast, with me, Dan, and unfortunately it's still not Bob Mortimer. Here's Danny Beardsley.
Hello.
Hey, dude. Sorry.
I'm not even offended.
One day
One day you will get your dream co-host.
One day you'll just be transformed into Bob. You know what? I'll finally be happy. But until then...
How you been?
I've been good, dude. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I had a week poorly, so I had a bit of a cold for a week.
You had a bit of a...
So you was bereft of me almost, wasn't you, for a week?
It's like, where's Dan? Where is he?
I'm in
Where's
bed.
he gone?
I'm recovering. That's what it was like.
That's what prolapse will do to you.
Why do you have to throw it at me when I was going to throw it at you in the intro and I fought against it, but now you're throwing prolapses at me? Left, right and centre. You bastard.
He didn't really prolapse.
What? How would you know?
Because you'd probably tell us.
I probably would, yeah. That's how you...
Let's face it, you're an open book.
Not that open. I've not been prolapsed open. Anyway, this is horrible talk, dude. It's horrible. Let's talk about something nice. What about the Alter Bridge gig that we went to recently?
Boom.
It didn't clip.
It wasn't far off.
It wasn't far, but it didn't clip.
You know who's not been on here for a while?
What?
The Posh.
No, I'm not doing Jim Partial.
No.
I'm resting him up.
You went like the band manager voice. No, I'm not doing... No.
Anyway, so we went to Alter Bridge. How was it, Danny? How was it for you?
It was a wonderful evening. It was a very special gig for me, and you'll probably agree, but it was my little girl's first ever proper rock concert.
Oh yeah, it's a great occasion.
Absolutely loves Alter Bridge, and she's proper really proud at school because all her friends are into pop music. She's like, "Oh, Daddy, I'm not the only person who likes rock music." I'm like, "Yeah, you know it."
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. We just did a Easter egg competition for school, and we had to create this scene. She wanted to create Alter Bridge
in
egg form.
Egg to bridge.
So she made all the guitars and microphone stands and stuff, and there's this little drum kit on the drum riser.
That's amazing.
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
They're very good though. Let's go through the lineup, Danny. So Seven Dust were on first.
Back to the gig.
What did you think about Seven Dust?
Seven Dust, immensely tight. The sound could have been better, if I'm honest. I was a little bit kind of knocked back.
Yeah, I think the sound was pretty shit all night, to be honest. It was better it was better at the end, I think, than at the start. So
I think it's the nature of an arena, isn't it? You
never get the best sound in the arena, unfortunately. Not with metal bands, anyway.
But great to see Clint on stage.
Clint now is back.
He's a fucking unit.
He's a beast, isn't he? He's an absolute beast.
He looks like an American footballer.
I thought Seven Dust were brilliant. I really enjoyed the song. You mean the songs were just the classics, aren't they?
Morgan on the drums. Bloody hell.
He was going mental, wasn't he?
Madness, as you'd say.
So they were very good. Next up, Daughtry.
And it's the first time I've ever seen Daughtry. I've listened to Daughtry for years, but he's taken this new kind of... I don't know, his music's got a bit heavier now and really produced, if I'm honest.
It's leaning towards Sleep Token in a way, isn't it? A very slight way. It's got a bit of that polished, they've produced key heavy.
Very key heavy. I mean, the drummer was way too busy for me.
You really didn't like him, did you?
No, I didn't like his approach, if I'm honest.
Oh, I thought it was him that you didn't like.
No, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't know what I'm basing that on.
Just trying to throw you under there.
I'm just trying to see the best in people, but his use of fills in the tracks, which is too distracting.
It wasn't tasteful, was it?
No, and I'm going to be brutally honest, the guitar tone was horrendous.
Yeah, tones overall weren't the best.
No, it was really bad.
You couldn't really hear the bass that well either. He had a nice bass, he had a nice Spectre, and you couldn't really hear it, unfortunately.
His voice was great. To be expected.
Yeah, his voice was very, very good. You can't fault his voice at all. But what you can fault
is he let himself down with a set choice.
Go for it.
He was the support band.
So yes, he was the support to Alter Bridge. What did he go and do, Danny?
He did an encore.
Was it two or three song encore after?
No, just one song.
Was it one song? Was it? Okay, one song encore. You don't have an encore when you're not the last band on.
You do if you've
etiquette.
Yeah.
Stage etiquette. What are you faffing about with that?
I don't know, my mic stands.
You're pissing about, wait. What's that called? Like a cradle or a crown?
The cradle's gone a bit weird. I think it's dropped on the floor a bit.
Well,
too
you're an
much.
engineer, so you can sort that out, can't you? Maybe not do it while we're recording there.
Sorry,
It's probably distracting me for a start. You sure you hadn't like chinned it and knocked it off?
I think the tisms are kicking in.
What, both of ours at once? You're distracting me. I can't stop fiddling. Yeah. And then Alterbridge playing what I will say was a banging set of classics only.
It was actually. You know, one of the songs that really stood out to me was "Burn It Down."
Oh,
like, Tremonti took lead vocal on it.
It was incredible, wasn't
Yeah.
it? It did so well.
And there was a few moments where I was thinking, Mark, don't you fucking dare go near that wah-wah.
Oh, no, there wasn't. Actually, it was a shit bit. Can you remember what the shit bit was for me?
Broken Wings. You didn't like that bit, did you?
Broken Wings. He fucking messed it up by having it distorted on the intro and outro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's your song.
Leave it clean.
So it didn't even sound like it, did it?
Oh, they've got such a powerful back catalogue, though, of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
and actually, I mean, Miles Kennedy, I mean, what can we say about that guy? He's just...
10 out of 10 every time I see him.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, I can't ever fault him.
Yeah.
He's a true legend, honestly.
He is, yeah.
Effortless, nice guy.
He's like Mark Rushmore.
Okay.
The Mark Rushmore of the rock vocalists. We always have to bring up the Mark Rushmore. Mark Rockmore.
Matt Rockmore. There you go. So Miles Kennedy's on there.
Yeah.
Freddie.
Yeah. Steven Tyler. He's up there.
You won't be able to fit that. Who's going to chisel them lips? Okay, and
Who else are we putting up there? Ooh.
Scott Stapp.
I mean, I'd like to put Michael Bolton up there.
Oh.
I mean, if we're talking males...
I wouldn't put Steven Tyler up there.
Wouldn't you?
No. Not for me.
Really?
Yeah, really, yeah. He's good.
But not that good.
It's not Miles
Robert
Kennedy
Plant?
good. No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. You'd put Stevie Nicks up there, wouldn't you?
Her tone. Her vocal tone.
Tina Turner. Why are you laughing at Tina? Shakira.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay.
No,
Well, I mean, obviously, Chris Cornell.
Chris Cornell.
Cornell's
There
up
you go.
there.
Chris Cornell, Stevie Nicks, Miles Kennedy, Freddie Mercury. It's probably not it, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean, you got to throw like Marvin Gaye up there.
Yeah, you got to throw a bit of gay at it. I mean, there's too many. I mean, Whitney Houston.
Oh, Whitney Houston.
You'd bang Whitney Houston in there, wouldn't you? How many heads is this thing going to have?
I mean, we've got a selection of 10. Let's say 10.
Oh, no, let's end. This is going to go on too long. Let's end
It's
that
not going
there.
to go on too long.
Sorry, listeners, about this.
I mean, it's going to be really difficult for you because you don't listen to much vocal.
Yeah, can I put Aaron Turner from ISIS in there, please?
Absolutely not. Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, okay.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah,
You've
Stevie
got to bang
Wonder.
him in there, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, there's too many. We've gone overboard now, haven't we?
Well, exactly. Which
Elton
is why
John.
no. Which is why I told you to stop. Right. What have you been listening to?
No, I'm going to throw it back at you. What have you been listening to?
I've been listening to the new Neurosis album.
Oh, you don't stop banging on about it. Sounds really good, though. I did enjoy it.
I knew you'd come back from that.
I'm coming back.
I knew you'd come back from it.
It's raw.
It's extremely raw. So it's also got... So the Neurosis had an issue with their singer. They've not released an album for 10 years. Their singer ended up turning out to be a bit of a bastard.
In what way?
So they got rid of him. He mistreated his family. Let's just say that, shall we?
Oh, no.
So the band kicked him out a while ago, and it became official a few years after. And they've got the previous singer from ISIS, Aaron Turner, on vocals.
Oh, okay.
So it's Neurosis with Aaron Turner on vocals and guitar.
I can hear some, like, ISIS actual...
Yeah, there's
that
definitely
production in
production
there.
and
Like,
songwriting.
yeah.
Songwriting as well. So it's an amazing album. It's very evil sounding, dark, thick, oppressive, horrible.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's also quite beautiful in some sort of way.
I compare it to like watching a horror film where you're like horrified, but your heart's racing and you're loving it.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing for me.
Yeah.
It's quite scary music. Some of the keys and stuff's just like creepy as fuck, innit?
Very.
And the production's amazing. It's very, very raw and drums sound very live. It's all the kind of stuff I like, really. It's got extended moments of peace, followed by extended brutality.
They're not bothered about the grid as much, are they? It's like...
I
don't want it to sound like it's out of time, because it's absolutely not, but it sounds like...
It's loose.
Yeah.
It's loose, and that adds to that style of music. It really adds, I think. It keeps things...
For me, I mean, I said this in the car, but I might be chatting shit, but it's almost like what I want Slipknot to sound like. Well, because it sounds heavier. I think once you start
it's 10 times heavier than Slipknot. Like all those kind of like heavy bands.
Yeah.
It like listen to it. It doesn't like horrify. It doesn't make you. Do you mean it hasn't got the same horror that Neurosis has got in their heavy
You want it
sections.
to haunt you, don't you? Heavy music. You want
exactly.
it to...
There's like it's the creepy keyboards and stuff that get me. Like you think this. Yeah. Can you remember my directorial debut?
Wirecutters.
Wirecutters.
Yeah.
That had an unofficial soundtrack of Neurosis.
Did it really? Yeah, I mean, it was a classic video. If you ever dig it out, it needs to be shared on the page.
I believe it's lost in the archives.
The archives of time.
It was my my directorial debut, my film writing debut, and my film acting debut.
Did you have an alter ego, pseudonym kind of thing going on?
No.
No? Just...
It was released to the world and then lost forever. You might have been the only person that saw it, to be honest.
He's stuck with me.
Yeah, but comedy value. Comedy value. Let's not talk no more about that.
Yeah.
What about you? What have you been listening to?
I've been listening to an album, well, quite a bit of Thrice.
Yes.
But one album in particular is Palms. I've been listening to that one loads.
Thrice Palms, or the band Palms?
No, the album.
Oh, cool.
I think it's Palms. The one with the black with the dots on it.
The one with the palm on the front.
Oh shit, we're playing Big Rec now. How do I...
Oh, not Big Rec again.
Yeah, no, I'm always playing Big Rec. Let's just...
You mean the album with the palm on the front?
I'll show you a picture
I
of
assume it is Palms.
Palms.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's not got a picture of the palm on it.
Yeah, I don't know what the picture... I always like their artwork. I think
they've always got cool artwork.
Yeah. There's some banging songs on that album. Tune after tune.
Just his sexy voice, dude, for me.
Yeah, you like it, don't you?
Yeah, it does things to me.
You having a moment there?
I'm just imagining him singing into my ear.
Singing you to sleep.
Singing me to sleep.
Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about?
We've not been to the cinema for a while, but we are going soon to watch Project Hail Mary.
Indeed.
You're raw into the story. I've listened to the audiobook, so
Yes.
I know what to expect, but I don't visually know what to expect.
There's like a manky rock alien in it that I've seen.
Rocky. Actually, I bought Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch the other day.
I don't know where you're going with this.
It was £3.99 and you can play as Robocop and Rocky. And my first match was Robocop versus Rocky.
Of course.
But unfortunately, there wasn't any.
Can you bring that round here? We can have a go.
No, Rambo. It's not Rocky. Rambo, sorry.
Yeah.
But still, same.
It's practically the same person.
Rambo's what happened to Rocky after he retired from boxing, isn't it? Let's be honest.
He still did that noise.
He does it in everything he's in.
Yeah. Fantastic guest.
Yeah, who is it this week? Oh, I'm reading it now. It's
Yes.
Mike from Maebe.
Great band. Great guy.
Amazing band. Amazing interview.
Let's crack on. Come on.
Let's crack on after Danny's 15 million rock fucking Hall of Fame vocalists.
Well, you've edited it.
And it's gone now.
It's going to be quick fire.
It's gone. No, it's gone. I've edited it out.
Okay.
This piece now will make no sense.
On we go.
Goodbye. No.
Hello.
Dude.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Very well, thank you. We've
We're
been
all
looking
good.
forward to this, haven't we, mate?
We have indeed. Is that a Mogwai t-shirt, by the way?
It is. Good spot.
I love Mogwai.
yes.
We've just been seeing them.
Oh, yeah. I just caught them the other night. They're absolutely spectacular, as always. Very
Indeed.
consistent live band.
Incredibly loud. It was painfully loud. Even with earplugs in, I was like, oh!
I once saw them at a festival in Bristol, and people weren't prepared for it, and they were literally like going like, I've got to go to their mates. Some of them were stuffing like tissue in their ears and stuff. It was amazing.
So good. It was your first time, wasn't it, Daddy?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, Dan's got me into Mogwai recently, haven't you? He did like a playlist for me because they're so diverse. There's so much like of a catalogue. I didn't realise how long they've been around, but I really enjoyed it. It's like nighttime driving music for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. See that, definitely.
Proper soundtrack stuff, which I think you said they do like soundtrack stuff, don't
lots
they?
of soundtracks, yeah.
Oh, they got big into the soundtracks now, yeah.
Banging stuff. Right, shall we introduce ourselves, Danny?
We should do, really.
We should do. What are you doing anyway? What are you fiddling about with?
Your signal looks a bit
what?
crap, so...
Oh, cheers. Well, you're in charge of that, so that's your fault.
I'm Danny, and this is Dan.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you, Dan and Danny.
Yeah. Nice and easy, actually. You can just say Dad and either of us.
Exactly. I won't embarrass myself and get the wrong name. So that's easy.
Dude, do you want to introduce yourself to the Pick and Licks listeners?
Yes. I am Mike Astley-Brown. I play guitar in a band called Maebe, and I'm also editor-in-chief of GuitarWorld.com.
Oh, wow.
That is an incredibly cool role.
Both of them.
And actually...
It's more spreadsheets than you realise.
No. Well, I watched one of your interviews this week with Jason Richardson.
Nice.
It was really good. He seems like a really nice guy, actually.
He was lovely.
Yeah.
I hadn't met him before, and we were just sort of chatting about all sorts of shit on and off camera. So, good dude.
Yeah. In fact, I'm glad that you actually pronounce your band name because I've been saying Maebe. And
God.
Is that annoying? Because I imagine it gets said wrong.
It does get said wrong, and I have had many bands we've played with run up to me in a panic just before they go on stage and go, "How'd you say your name again?" Yeah. Oh, thank God. But then they still go up and say it wrong anyway.
Yeah.
No, the band name actually comes from, so my initials are MAB, and I get referred to that quite a lot at work and in emails and stuff, and I just put a couple of E's in there just to make it a word.
Yeah,
fair play.
Yeah.
Which I thought would be easier to pronounce, but I now realise it is not at all.
Well, I mean, it might just be me.
It's not just you, though. I know this empirically.
It's too late to change it now, so you're stuck with it, aren't you?
Yeah, we've come too far. That's the problem. We're way too big.
Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed listening to... I think the first thing I listened to was Rebirth, Relive, Repeat. I think that's what I kind of discovered you through. And then, in fact, I think it was... I can't even remember his name now. That's rude.
Who are you thinking of?
It's been on it. Philip. He introduced me to your work.
Phil Weller.
Phil Weller. That's right, yeah.
Bloody good bloke.
Yeah, great guy. Loves his cats.
Oh,
yeah, he does.
There's a comment. Yeah.
Loves his cats, and he was on about that he's bought a beer pump or something for his house. You remember?
What, like plumbed in?
Yeah.
Tap.
Makes a change from headless guitars anyway.
Oh, yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, he does love a headless guitar, doesn't he? Yeah, after that, mate, I listened to that live EP that you put out, which is brilliant. And then the new single, wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's crazy. That I actually wrote that song for the first album. So that song's like 6 years old now, which is crazy. And I initially rejected it because I thought it sounded too much like And So I Watch You From Afar, which I think you can definitely hear like Gangs era Asawuffa. But I ended up sticking it on baritone when we were writing this record, and I was like, fuck yeah, that really works now. That's its own thing.
So what tuning are you in there? Are you playing baritone then?
I'm playing baritone for some songs. So we do some standard, some drop D, and then some baritone standard, so B to B, and some drop D in that, so that's drop A.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously I can pick out the lower parts and everything, but I was thinking like, what's happening with the tuning? In some places. Because you play 6-string, don't you? You don't play 7-string.
No, I don't venture into the world of 7 strings. I probably should, because I do quite enjoy it when I play them, but it still scares me.
Yeah.
Fundamentally. On just like a basic level, on a numerical level, it's too much to handle.
Fair play.
An odd number.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the devil's guitar, really.
I agree.
Dude, do you want to... We like to start by like getting into, I guess, origin story. So how did you start it with music? How did you get into guitar? And is it your first instrument? I don't know.
It is. No, it genuinely is. When I was 7 years old, my parents said, well, my mum specifically said, I want you to learn the instrument. Like she loves classical music, choirs, all that uncool stuff. But she was like, I want you to learn an instrument, but you can pick what it is. I was watching a lot of Top of the Pops at the time, seeing a lot of guitars on Top of the Pops. And I was like, oh, awesome, I'm going to play guitar. And classical guitar, not quite what I anticipated in terms of, rocking out on stage, miming on TV, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, I used to absolutely hate it. That's the crazy thing. I used to cry every time I had to practice as a kid when I was like 7, 8. But my mum persevered with it, and I'm glad she did. And then by the time I sort of got to about 13, 14, I was getting into like punk rock. So I was like into, the usual, like The Offspring and Blink-182 and Green Day and all that kind of stuff. And a mate of mine started playing guitar, like electric guitar. And I felt like, I'd like to give this a go. Maybe now's the time. And I gave up classical guitar at that point, went to electric, and was mostly self-taught, I guess, on electric at that stage. I had like a few jazz lessons here and there, but yeah, that's kind of where the change happened. I picked up classical again later, and I really enjoyed it when I picked it up later. But yeah, electric has just always been it for me. Even playing like acoustic guitar, I find a little bit dull in comparison. Maybe because I love pedals, but
yeah, it's not as exciting, is it? And I mean, starting out, because I started out on the classical when I was a bit older than you. I was 9, but the sheer width,
old timer.
The width of the neck is just like so unforgiving for a child of that
going
age.
back to it now. I know, even like 3/4, like obscene.
Yeah, ridiculous. But yeah, wait, that's brilliant, mate. So how did Maebe start then? How did that develop?
So it's kind of a strange thing. Like, I wrote music when I was like 13, 14, and we used to play some terrible, terrible gigs with these terrible songs. And then I just kind of got tired of being a band leader. I just didn't really enjoy bossing people around. And so I kind of gave up writing for a really long time. And then I went to university. I started getting into the other kind of writing with words and that. And that's what led me down the sort of journalistic path. But I didn't write any of my own material really until like I was in my mid-20s again. I was sort of doing like a song a year, like on and off. And when it got to it was just before lockdown actually, my relationship was breaking down, let's say. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do what I've always wanted to do in my life. And that is make an album. Just to see if I can do it, just to prove to myself, just to distract me from what's going on around me, really. And from that point, I kind of released it, and I didn't have a promotion plan or anything. I was just like, I've done it now, that's cool. I can just put that out there. I did everything myself, the guitar, bass, drum programming, mixed it. And yeah, it got a pretty good reception. And what was cool is that I could kind of use that to recruit bandmates at that stage. But this all happened literally like 2 months into lockdown. So my dream of having like a gig to support the album, because I had some friends who were interested, quickly died. So I sort of sat on Maebe for another 2 years, waiting for the world to open up again.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy. Just found some people on Facebook even to play it. Like Nick, the drummer, I found on Facebook, and he's from Vienna in Austria originally and came over here to study. And then I needed a bass player, and he said, I think I know a guy. And it was his bass player from school in Vienna who had also ended up in Bristol, and they hadn't seen each other in years, and now they've reconnected with this band, which is nuts.
Wow.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, I know, right?
What are the chances of that? That's crazy.
It's wild. And then the other guitarist, Will, is I've played in bands in those shitty bands when I was 14.
We've all been in them, honestly.
We've all been there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to. It's a rite of passage, really.
Yeah.
It's only when you look back now that you realise how bad it was. And then the other guitarist, Duncan, was in a covers band, and I replaced him in that covers band. So everyone's sort of got these links together, and we all kind of speak the same musical language, which is cool. So even when we've grown up in different places and stuff, we're all kind of coming from that same sort of post-hardcore, post-rock, alternative rock, 90s grunge kind of reference point. And that's just, it's been an absolute joy to work with these people and to be a band leader again and not feel like a dick all the time, because they sort of practice and enjoy doing it, and they're quite happy to let me take the lead, I think, judging from the amount of emails and posters and all that other boring stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm sure they are happy, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm
if you
sure
sorted all
they
that
are.
stuff out. Yeah.
It always falls to one person in the band, though, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It does, yeah.
Who in your band? Who's in charge of all the admin?
Well, I think with my solo stuff, I mean, that naturally just lands on my shoulders anyway, which I don't like. I just want to write, I want to record, and I want to play. But with the instrumental band, it's a bit more. Ben, the bass player, he gets more involved with, you know, sorting out practice sessions and things like that. So, you know, like every little helps really. You know, if someone can put their hand in and everything. But I mean, as far as the podcast goes, it's very much like, you know, my wife is doing the bookings and everything, and then my daughter's involved, and then Dan does all the social media stuff, and then we split the editing between each other. So this is very much like a
collaboration, isn't it?
It's a collaboration. Yeah, it's like a band in itself, but it's like in a different kind of guise, really. But
I love that. It's a family affair as well. That's really nice.
Well, to be honest, Mike, this is. I think we've all needed this in a way for like it's. You know, the state of the world and everything. I mean, let's not lower the mood, but just talking about things that we all enjoy and the things that help the world go around, you know, and universal language is music, you know, and everybody has got a story to tell, and we're here to listen to it and help promote others. So, and we love doing it, don't we?
We absolutely love doing it, yeah.
I appreciate it very much, and I've listened to a few episodes lately. I've really enjoyed the discussion, so I'm terribly nervous for the band bit.
Hey, don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
We haven't even made our bands yet. It changes weekly.
That's the problem, yeah. We hear more musicians through this podcast as well.
Yeah.
And then we get like more added to the list. Like, who am I going to pick for that?
I was going to say, when are you going to do your band?
I don't know. Episode 100, 200,
maybe. I think your episode is going to be 49 by the looks of things. So it's creeped up on us, hasn't it? It's kind of.
We've been getting on for 2 years now. Yeah, so
we're booked up
that's
until
a good turnaround.
Booked up until June, I think, and then we've still got. I mean, the amount of emails we've got coming in with, right, do you want this band? Do you want that band? Do you want this band? And it's like, we're having to turn bands away now because we just can't keep up with.
Wow.
So, it's
a nice position to be in, at least.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats, guys. That's really awesome.
But thank you very much for getting involved, dude, because we've both been really looking forward to hearing this. Because, I mean, listening to what you said about your influences as well, it very much explains why we enjoy listening to your music so much, because it's from those buckets that we like.
Yeah, we both love. Yeah. I'm a massive post-rock fan, so anything of that ilk gets me going.
Yeah, and when I sent him the music, I was like, it's like instrumental post-rock. And he was like, right, I'm on it.
Straight in.
I'm on it.
Boom.
Yeah. Love it.
It's a bit mathy in places.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think my vision for it was like to sort of combine all aspects of instrumental rock. Like, I think instrumental rock often gets sort of separated into like, you got your shreddy widdly stuff on one side, you got your more dreamy, soundscapey post-rock on the other side, and then maths kind of somewhere in the middle. And my idea was to kind of like bring all that together, and like, so there's melodies. Like, I grew up as a massive like Satriani fan when I was a teenager, and Vine, all that stuff. So like melodies always been like at the forefront of my mind. But then also having like, you know, the epic tremolo picking with the delay from post-rock, obviously. Post-rock 101. And then like some sort of like mathier kind of like rhythmic freakouts, I guess you could say. Yeah. I think it sets together quite well now. I think I've got the hang of it.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. We can prove that. We've listened and we can confirm it does work.
Yes, definitely. It's got a winning formula. You've got your own sound, which is great.
Thank you. It's just the music that I just want to hear. It's just I think that's what we all do, isn't it? It's just like, we literally go like, I like this, I like that, I like that. What if I put it all together in my own style and hope it works?
Yeah.
It works.
Don't you worry, it works.
Yes.
Should we start the dream band process, Danny?
It's like the dream band process. It's like the dream band process.
Let's start it.
Start the dream band process. So
I've had this jingle stuck in my head, by the way, for about a week.
We love writing these jingles, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we have more fun writing those jingles than anything.
I was wondering if the podcast was a vehicle for the jingles, to be honest.
It was from the very start, the jingles were very important. To me, it was like, I want them to become like 99% of the podcast, to be honest.
We're looking for excuses to put more jingles in. We're like, do you think that needs a jingle? It's if something keeps coming up, it's like, yeah, needs a jingle.
Jingle it.
Well, I say that. I mean, we've created jingles for things that have only been in one episode, but we felt the need to.
It's taken us like 2 hours to create for like 10 seconds.
Because it scratches that itch for us, nothing more than...
You should try and lead the conversation in to elicit that jingle again.
To something jingleable.
Yeah, feel free to just chuck in some random phrases and I'll just say them so you can get the jingle in.
Yeah. Oh, what are you drinking currently? This could trigger a sample.
This is going to be so disappointing. It's water.
Soft drink?
Those are drinks away on this hot summer day. I think that you know it's time to squeeze the lemon alive. Drink showdown. Cola citrus cherry blast. Soft drink showdown, baby. Bubbles rise and raise it fast.
Soft drink
showdown.
I think that counts as a soft drink.
It does count as a soft drink. Trigger the jingle
Not
now.
alcoholic and it's not hot.
Yeah. We've got a sample for it.
We've got a sample, so don't worry.
It's
perfect.
It's somewhere around here now.
Soft drink showdown.
Soft drink showdown.
Yeah, soft drink showdown. Right, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're aware by now that you have got to be in this band.
You have.
What are you going to do?
Okay, so I'm going to put out there that a lot of my favourite guitarists are rhythm and lead players.
Okay.
So some of this band is going to be hybridized.
Yeah.
I am going to play rhythm and lead guitar. I would like to alternate with the other players in the band.
That is absolutely fine.
Absolutely fine. I mean, we had this discussion the other day with someone, didn't we? Where it was like, there's not many pure rhythm players. They always end up doing a bit of lead somewhere anyway.
Yeah. I think especially when you get into like the metal and progressive metal realm and stuff, like it's just always a way. And even like post rock as well. Like no one's really sticking to one particular role.
No, absolutely not. It's a great. I
like it. It's democratic as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and you can sit back whenever you want to, can't you? Then as well, you don't have to go full bore the whole time.
Yeah, that's it. Have a nice sit down, cup of tea,
a few power chords. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Just let them ring. Stick a delay on. Job done.
Oh, we all like a nice delay and loads of reverb.
Yeah.
So,
that sounds like a really good gig. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. So I can see a few guitars behind you, but do you have a dream guitar that you'd pick for this project?
I mean, it would probably be my main boy. I'm going to... You're not a video podcast, are you?
Well, no, but we are starting to use some clips every now and again now.
Okay, so you can at least react to my main boy.
That is nice.
Ooh.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Fender Japan.
Ooh.
Elemental Jazzmaster. So it's a run of guitars they did a few years back. Yeah, it's got a custom scratch plate you won't see on any other Fenders, which is...
That looks awesome.
The Japanese stuff is amazing a lot of time.
Yeah. It is unreal, honestly. Always my favourites. They've got the perfect neck finish. Just the build quality is just like absolutely flawless. But yeah, no. So I saw that because obviously, I get PR at work and stuff. Although actually we don't get PR from Fender Japan. Come to think of it, we see it on Instagram like everyone else because we're not on the Japanese mailing list.
Oh.
But I saw that and I was like, guys, if any of those ever make it to the UK,
I'm having one.
I'm going to be on that like a shot. And then weirdly they did with no notification. I was actually browsing baritones and one of those came up, even though it's not a baritone, on Google. And I was like, shit, oh my God, it called my bluff.
So then you had to, didn't you? You had to.
I know, I had to get together a lot of cash to get that, but it's been my main guitar ever since. I don't know, I think I've always been the type of player who feels a bit uncomfortable playing the sort of, usual suspects. So like Strats and Les Pauls to me, I will play like Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan on a Strat. I will play like Slash on a Les Paul.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I would play as well as any of those people, but that's the style I would kind of gravitate towards, or Jimmy Page or whatever. So I need like a kind of blank canvas that hasn't really been associated with people. And I've always kind of gravitated towards like, so offset guitars, but with kind of like humbuckers and like higher output stuff. Like I want like stealth shred machines, basically.
Yeah, don't stand out like a shred machine, but
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to turn up to a gig playing a fucking Ibanez Gem because everyone's going to look at you and be like, this guy is amazing. And you're always going to disappoint.
He's going to play For the Love of God.
It sets expectations, doesn't it? Almost from the crowd. Yeah, you're right.
That's the thing about signature gear. That's something. It's like cool because you got an element of that artist's, DNA.
Yeah.
Embodied into that instrument, but there's no getting away from the fact that if it's someone as well known as Steve Vai or Slash, there is that kind of expectation that you're going to end up playing some sort of lines, and it's like
exactly. And even if you're not playing like those artists, people might think you are because they're like expecting it. But yeah, no, I think it's it's nice the way the sort of signature guitars are a little less obviously signature. Which I appreciate. But yeah, so that's kind of how I've ended up, and it's quite hard to find a high spec offset in that regard. And so I was really pleased when like Jackson started doing the Surfcaster and the Lee Malia thing, and so we've been campaigning quietly for all this stuff. And Mike Stringer's got like his Aristides and all this stuff. So yeah, it's nice to see the world finally come around to my way of thinking. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, the offset kind of stuff looks really. I like the offset style guitars. Let me show you a guitar I've got because this guy makes offset guitars as well.
Ooh,
I don't know which one he's going to go for. Is it the? I thought it was. It's very nice. Oh, don't knock me out.
Ooh, hello. That's lovely. That is the correct pickup selector as well. Oh, Seth. I've never sure how to pronounce his name. Bacchus.
I think it's Bacchus. Yeah. That's how I'd say it.
Nice. That is a beaut.
They are lovely.
I'm gonna have to check out his offsets now.
Definitely check them out. It's called the Argonaut. I think that's the model that he makes.
Great name.
Yeah, the Argonaut is wicked. But yeah. Anyway, so are you using amps or are you a modelling guy?
A modelling man.
A modelling man. The modelling man.
It sounds like a jingle, guys.
Right, we'll make one up after this.
Yeah, okay.
He's the modelling man.
He's the modelling man.
Yeah, maybe with a robot voice for the modelling man bit.
Oh, yeah.
Modelling man. I wish I hadn't done that.
We'll use that.
We're going to use that as a...
We'll stick that in the sandbox.
The modelling man. The modelling man. The modelling man. The modelling man.
It's fine. Just give me credit. No, I've actually started. So I've always been like a pedal guy. So I've always kind of used pedals for my drives. I've had tube amps back in the day and done the channel switching thing, but I just couldn't be asked with all the cables, which is an incredibly lazy reason to stop using
fair play.
amps.
And the weight of the amp.
Yeah, true. And I have had valve amps go out on me at gigs as well. One amazing gig where I broke the strap on my guitar, so I had to sit down on my amp, and then the amp cut out.
Oh, no.
And then this is during a closing guitar solo, and then at the end of the solo, I stood up just as like bass and drums had finished, and then the amp roared back to life with supporting feedback. It was a perfect storm. That
Nightmare.
So no, I've actually started using. So I've kind of been on that sort of like solid state, super high headroom kind of kick for a while, and I've started using the Blackstar Amped 1, which is their little pedal amp thing, which is basically just like a clean channel, but you've got like switchable sort of valve responses, which do emulate it quite well. And it's got a really wicked IR section in it, and I use that to record the whole new album as well. So Brain Paint is all that with like some pedals in the front end.
Sounds great. So
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, Will and the band started playing. He had a Fender Tone Master Pro, like their big sort of floorboard.
Yeah.
And he started playing through the Amp 1, and he immediately stopped using it and bought an Amp 1 instead and started using pedals through that. So I think that's a pretty good testament to the quality of it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, I just like, if you're just getting a big sort of clean sound, like I don't know, I don't really feel the need to get a valve amp for that anymore. I just think technology has come so far with it.
You've got the oranges behind us.
Yeah.
And then you've got the FM3.
Yeah, I just got an FM3 recently, and it was like, because I still got some like clinics and stuff to do, and there's certain gigs where you need that portability. You know? And
totally.
So I got that unit basically. I used to have Fractal in the past, and I love how it. I don't know if you've played their stuff, but it.
Oh my god, yeah!
It sounds and plays like amps anyway.
So good.
Yeah, great. You love it, don't you?
We went through like everything on it, didn't we, the other week?
Yeah.
And it's like, it was amazing. Some of the effects and stuff.
Just
And
like all the delays and everything are just like so inspiring.
even the bass, great on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The Quad Cortex stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's horribly tempting. That's the problem. But I don't know. I think it's. The Black Star's awesome because you can drive a cab with it as well.
Yeah,
so
that's really cool.
So I can just DI, but if there's a cab at the venue, I can just go through that. So it makes it super portable, but also you can get some like monster on stage. But like I grew up, and this is going to feed into my band picks, but I grew up with guitarists who all had standalone pedals, and the pedals very much became part of their identity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Tom Morello, like a spoiler for one of my other picks, but Mike Einziger from Incubus.
One of my favourites.
Incredibly underrated player with the world's biggest pedal board. But like, I would get so fucking excited when I'd see them like perform, and I'd go, "Oh shit, he's stepping on the Boss PH2 Super Phaser."
Get ready for it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's gonna come. Shit's gonna go down. But and it's the fact that he would like mix up what he was stepping on, and like like John Frusciante as well. Like he'd be using different pedals each night and stuff like that. So I like all that stuff. I don't ever want to lose like the individual pedals, and I've got an HX Stomp XL for like a bunch of the kind of like stuff that I use more sporadically.
Yeah,
and that still sort of just about satisfies that itch in that way.
Yeah,
I can sort of program like various different pedal boards with the 6-foot switches, but I'm not using the modeling or anything on it. It's purely for effects.
Yeah, cool. I mean, that's why I went, because the option with that FM3, I still want to be able to use my amps.
Yeah.
That's so I can use that in the effects loop for the delays and reverbs and things like that, and then it's it's an all-in-one kind of thing. So
yeah. So what are the oranges behind you?
I've got the Rockever Mark III, which I've had for about 10 years now, maybe, and then Orange gave me the OR30, but that's probably my favourite amp I've ever played through. It's incredible.
The OR's the nuts.
Yeah, I bet you've played through one of those, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Just, I think for so few knobs, the amount of sounds you can get from it, and it's just takes you back to a simpler time.
Yeah, totally.
But the tone is just unreal. Like
it
is a different world.
Unruly though.
I'm not saying you can control it. I mean, they still haven't quite cracked the quiet aspect of it. But it's the only way to get that sound, isn't it? It's just crank these things.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. So good.
Wicked.
Right, time for the rules.
Time for the rules, baby.
Time for the rules. Right, first rule. No current or past band members.
And the second rule is you can't choose more than one member from the same band. So you can't have
all of Mogwai,
for example.
I might need to rewrite my list.
They're quite versatile, aren't they, Mogwai? They always swap instruments every now and again.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, they can all play a bit of everything, can't they? Very, very useful in a dream band scenario.
It is really. Anyway, are we okay with the rules?
I am okay with the rules.
Okay,
right.
We'll trust you with that one.
Let's start the process.
First up is
your dream drummer.
Who are you picking?
I will say, before we start, that rule about no members from the same band, really, like, I knew it was a rule, but but it really threw me when I started putting this together because I realised so many of these band members, it's about the chemistry they have with the other band members.
That's very true.
So there were some things where I was like, well, I'd like those two from that band and those two from that band. Anyway, that's an aside. Stop moaning.
We're very sorry. Well, we're not sorry. No, we're not sorry.
No, you shouldn't. You've got to have rules. You've got to have rules.
Got to have rules.
It's the anarchy without it.
Exactly.
Imagine some of the lineups.
Sometimes it would just be Queen, wouldn't it? For some people.
Yeah, I mean, I was just watching Queen.
And that does defeat the object. If you just walk in and you go,
Queen.
Yeah, my dream band's Queen.
Yeah, well,
Short episode, isn't it?
That's exactly. It's a very short episode.
It's the end of the premise of the show entirely.
And it does get guests to think about it a little bit more, doesn't it? Like you have done yourself.
No, it really does. Yeah, you've got to dig into it. So, okay. Enough preamble. On drums, I am saying Abe Cunningham from Deftones.
Ooh, yes, groove.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's wonderful. They've got such good groove. Dude, I'm not a Deftones fan at all, but their new album is incredible. It's like been a massive turning point for me, hasn't it?
I've always liked them, and Danny has never liked them. This last album has finally turned him.
It's absolutely. Oh, I absolutely love it. See,
right into the rabbit hole, my friend.
Yes,
because you've got some treats in store for you.
You have indeed.
That is their best album since Koino Yokan, though, I will say. Like, I thought it's a blinder record.
It's a blinder.
I love the last two, but that one is fire. But yeah, Abe Cunningham's like, I really like ummed and ahed about this, but I realised that so many of the riffs that I kind of write, I'm gravitating towards what the drums are doing. I'm gravitating towards that bounce that Abe gives.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the springiness of all those like, imagine how, like, sludgy and, I don't know, less accessible Deftones would be. They would not be the band they are, and they would not be at the level they're at now if they didn't have Abe Cunningham driving them.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Totally agree.
And the way it, like, every single one of his fills is so, like, carefully considered and, like, memorable. And just the grooves, man. Like, I will never, like, I don't think you'll get a better signature drum part than, like, Digital Bath or something like that. Like, that is just next level. And I'm always excited to see what he brings to the table. Like, even the Deftones albums I'm not that much of a fan of. I'm still loving what Abe's doing.
Yeah. So that's
every time.
Snare placement for me. It's beautiful. It's just perfect.
Snare sound as well.
Snare sound, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, an unusually high snare in metal as well.
I love that, though. I love a high snare.
Yeah, well, I've noticed that because I've been listening to loads of Sleep Token as well, but he's got a really high snare as well. And
yeah,
I'm
he's like almost like gospel-y.
Yeah, I'm realising that I really like that sound.
Bring back the high snare.
Yeah. Bring it back. Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, the highest snare was about... Have you heard of Intronaut?
Yes.
Yeah,
great band.
Their snare was like...
Good split.
Yeah.
I need to go back and listen now because I hadn't clocked the snare, but I'm intrigued.
Have you got a favourite album or song that features Abe?
Oh, my favourite album is White Pony.
A classic.
And it's just an era-defining, like, super influential record. Like, I don't think a heavy band has existed since that album came out and not been influenced by it in some way. You could say the same for Around the Fur, actually. In fact, the song Around the Fur is one of my favourite grooves. Yeah. It's not going to work with the latency, obviously. We can't quite jam it out.
Tried.
Yeah, but you'd be amazed what we can do in post.
You can play it in post, dude.
Yeah, whoever's going to get on the audio alignment for that section, very sorry.
We'll give it one of those. Oh, dude, that's an awesome choice. Wicked.
Love it. They're on a resurgence at the minute, Deftones, as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really
they're bigger than they've ever been. It's been crazy to see it as someone who's... I mean, I haven't been a fan for that long in the grand scheme of things, since maybe 2005, something like that. But yeah, it's been phenomenal to see it. And it's been mad to see the younger generation really embrace a lot of this music.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
It's really strange. I keep seeing kids 13, 14 in Alice in Chains t-shirts at the moment, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Where was this when I was growing up?
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Yeah, it's wild. See that and Deftones everywhere. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm all about it, and I think the shoegaze sort of resurgence has really helped as well, because Deftones have got a lot of that in their sound as well.
Yeah, I love it.
Mega.
Right, next member.
Your dream other guitarist.
There's a delay there.
Yeah, I was trying to work out, because it's like, rhythm and lead.
Yeah.
Your dream rhythm and lead guitarist.
Who are you picking?
Okay, I spoiled this earlier, depending whether you keep that in the edit or not. So I'll start again. I'll just say Mike Einziger from Incubus.
Yes.
Got some great these choices so far.
Yeah.
I'm down for this so far.
I'm already at this gig. Telling you now.
Oh, nice. It's just Mike and Abe at the moment, and they're just like,
That'll do.
and me.
And
yourself.
You're there as well.
Yeah, maybe I'll play baritone and cover the bass frequencies. But yeah, Mike is... I almost get slightly frustrated when I talk about Mike Einziger, because he's so underrated. I just want to scream it from the rooftops sometimes. Yeah. I think in part it's like, because Incubus kind of went away. They had this super proggy direction, and I know you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about, which is the A Crow Left of the Murder stuff.
Yeah.
Where he was just absolutely ripping like the most like their like gonzo solos and like messing with delays and stuff. And then they just sort of like kind of abandoned that direction after like they did a little bit of it in Light Grenades, but then after that they were just like, nah, we've done that now. And that was that whole period where he had like side projects and like they did like Halo 2 jams and all this stuff. Like I'm deep into the LimeWire downloads here, but yeah, that whole period for me was just absolutely mind-bending. And he was playing a jazz master, which kind of definitely seeped into my brain in terms of coming to offsets later on in life. But he can do it all. Like, I love his chord voicings and all the Incubus stuff. It's just beautiful. Can do some absolutely banging riffs. And yeah, he's just super inventive with effects as well. Like, sonically, he's one of the most exciting guitarists to come out of that scene, certainly. And so I would love to have him on rhythm and really push him to do some lead, because he doesn't do enough lead anymore. And I think that is one of the greatest crimes in music right now. And yeah, I'm still waiting on a new Incubus album. I know they've got one, but they seem to be re-recording it at the moment, which is weird. Anyway, that's an aside.
But they redid Morning View, didn't they?
Yeah,
which was I quite enjoyed it. The only thing for me is, I think once you capture that magic, it's hard to recreate it.
I think as a studio record's quite strange choice to recreate something like that. Like, they sort of just put some of their live versions down in the studio, like extended bits and things. And I would have rather just had them playing it in full on a live record, to be honest. I think that would have made more sense and probably been a bit more of a vibe. But yeah, anyway, A Crow Left of the Murder for me is like one of the all-time great guitar albums.
Is that that's your favourite? Because yes, mine are the three before that as well. I love Crow Left of the Murder, of course, but the three that really like are precious to me are Science, Make Yourself, and Morning View. I cannot
argue against that 3-album run. Like, I mean, Morning View is very close to A Crow Left of the Murder for me. Like, they alternate quite a lot. I guess if I was saying my favourite album would be Morning View, but my favourite from a guitar standpoint is A Crow Left of the Murder, and the album that had the biggest impact on me as a guitarist. Yeah, definitely that album. I think
I can see that. Now you've said that, with the setup and the sound and that's sonically. Really, and like in how he experimented with his effects on that particular album. But
I'm a big Dirk Lance fan, so I missed Dirk Lance, unfortunately.
He's very biased.
Dirk Stan.
Yes, yeah. I mean, he's playing, he's slapping and popping. Oh God,
I get it. He had a slap and pop style like unlike anyone else, really.
Yeah,
like, that Science album is just obscene.
Mental, isn't it? Mental.
It's just crazy. But again, like this sort of brings me into like the band chemistry thing, because like Jose Pasillas was in the running for like drummer as well, because again, super inventive drummer, great groove, great pocket, brings the bounce. It's all about that for me. So yeah, Incubus as a band have always been always encapsulated like kind of everything I love about rock music and like
Yeah,
alternative rock music, I guess.
Have you got a gonculator?
I don't, sadly. I did go through I went through an insane phaser binge as a teenager though. Like I was like buying and selling phasers like there was no tomorrow. I owned a Boss PH2. I went through like the Phase 90 thing. I owned all sorts of like weird vintage, like the earliest Boss one as well. I ended up with an Electro-Harmonic Small Stone, which is still my favorite phaser sound. And the reason why I got a Line 6 HX Stomp, because it has a small stone model, and not all models have it. So
There we go.
there you go. There's a tedious walk down pedal memory lane.
Never tedious.
It was just a phase, dude. It was just a phase.
Oh,
There we go. I just wanted to give you that opening, to be honest. I was hoping someone would say it, so I would have chimed in.
I'm doing that.
Because you didn't get it in first.
I did always want a gonculator though, and I did often try and emulate that sound. I did used to quite like playing glass in my bedroom.
Well, he bought one. But,
Did you?
Yeah.
You didn't quite have any use for it, did you?
No, I didn't. It's gone now. But I mean, it's in there's one in there.
Oh, there's one in there, is it?
That's what I was going to say about Mike Einziger. He used effects so well, it became an integral part of the guitar part. And it's like you associate that piece of gear entirely with him. Like, I mean, as far as face pedals go, you think of Mike Einziger and you think of Van Halen. And I mean, that's good company to be in, really, isn't it? You know, so.
Yeah, exactly. And very different approaches.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I found really cool, because he would use it after distortion and get like super intense sound. I mean, he also had a Phase 90 before distortion, so he had the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
He had two of those Boss phases. But yeah, no, oh my God. Yeah, I'm just getting quite excited to listen to Incubus now, just talking about this. It's been a little while. But again, this is one of those reference points. Like, when I met Nick and Pat in the band, like, they just fucking loved Incubus back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was so cool to just meet with those guys, and then like I could just bust out, like we could just start playing Megalomania or whatever, like in rehearsal.
Oh yeah.
Or like just a phase or something like that, and just like jam around on it, just like apropos of nothing, having never really talked about it before. And that was just it was a really cool full circle thing. But I digress. Mike Einziger's great.
We agree. So
Perfect. I'm still there at this gig, dude. I'm still there.
not left yet.
Okay, great. I'm glad you haven't left, because it's just been talking on the microphone so far. Not a note has been played.
Right, next member.
Your dream bass player.
Who you picking?
This was one of the hardest ones, actually. I've actually gone for Colin Greenwood from Radiohead.
Oh,
wow,
I wasn't
okay.
expecting that.
Colin Greenwood has never played a bad bass line in his life. He has always played what suits the song, and he absolutely makes the song in some instances. There are quite a few Radiohead songs where the bass is like the forefront in my mind. Like a song like Nude off like In Rainbows. Like just the way he delivers it. It's just like octaves and stuff, but the way he delivers it is so like slinky and like vibey. I don't know. He's got a very particular approach, and I think I might like him because he's very much the underdog in that band. No one talks about Colin Greenwood. Again, it's another great musical crime. This seems to be my my theme here. And you look at a song like Myxomatosis from Hail to the Thief. He can do like heavy stuff really well. End of Exit music for a film, like Stick That Fuzz On. I'd love to see him in a heavier context. I'd love to see him shine. 'Cause I don't think he's had that opportunity. So maybe this band is what Colin Greenwood's been waiting for. And Colin, if you're listening, give me a call. Let's see what we can do. Let's make some magic.
Let's get everyone to give you a call.
Yeah, I mean, ideally they'd all give me a call.
Yeah.
And this band will form.
Indeed. Dude, what work would you recommend to listen to then?
In Rainbows is my all-time favourite Radiohead record. I think it's the perfect combination of the kind of rocky elements they had, as well as the sort of spookier ballads. I think they just really hit a stride on that. I do love the electronic stuff, like the Kid A material as well, and OK Computer was very formative. Again, on the effects front, if you look at like Johnny Greenwood and what he's doing there with phasers and the whammy pedal and delays, like very early proponent of tremolo picking as well in some of those songs with the delay. I think those are really important. But also a track like Airbag off OK Computer is just like Colin Greenwood just leaving so much space for everything. And just doing these like intricate little like all those little kind of things.
Yeah, I like that track.
And they always said they were going to fill that bass line in late, and they never did. And I'm so glad they didn't, because it is just perfect for the song. And he has so much creativity, but is so sort of overshadowed by everyone else in the band. But I think I can't imagine Radiohead with a different bass player. Like, it just would not work. And if you look at something like The Smile, obviously the offshoot, where it's Tom and Johnny alternating playing bass, it's just completely different. It just could not be more different. And yeah, so I think Colin Greenwood is, I think he's like a stealth heavy player. I think he's concealing it quite well. I don't think they're letting him bust out like the Meshuggah time signatures, but he's dying for it. He's got a 6-string Warwick.
What if he's not dying for it?
Away. I mean,
and you forced him to be in this band. I love it.
Well,
That'd be worth watching anyway. That'd be worth it.
Yeah, I think it would be fun. I think he'd like to stretch himself, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I know on a recent episode, Victor Wooten was mentioned in the sort of a gent context. I know he's dabbled in that world.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think everyone just likes to, speak a different musical language from time to time. And I think, but I don't think it's a bit too far outside Colin's wheelhouse. I think there's enough spacey stuff.
Yeah.
And enough, big soundscapey bits.
He's going to be unleashed. That's the thing for it.
He's also like the sweetest man. If you just see him at the back at Radiohead shows, and everyone like the front is really moody, and Colin's at the back going, just clapping with like the biggest grin on his face, like he's at a birthday party and he's just gone up to just to meet the magician or something.
Well, we'd all have that look, wouldn't we, if we was meeting a magician?
Yeah, totally.
I would be as well.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I love that about him. And there's a childlike innocence. There's no pretension with him, even though he's playing some very, very cool musical parts and sometimes quite complex.
Yeah.
He just seems like a lovely bloke as well. And that's another common theme with this band. I had thought about other people and then gone like, I don't think I could stand to be in a band with them.
No, they're a dick.
I've heard too much.
They're a dick. No.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, can I honestly say that I'd want to be in a band with them?
Some people go, no, absolutely not.
You got to be a nice person.
Well, it helps, doesn't it? Yeah. When you're spending time, all those hours with people.
Yeah.
Got to be nice.
I think if you're spending time away from your family, it's got to be worthwhile with people that you can actually get along with. And you've got
they've got to be another kind of family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I could not have put that better myself.
Are you having any more guitarists in this band?
Well, the singer would also play guitar.
Okay, then. So up next,
I didn't know whether you'd be having a vocalist. So I'm very surprised. Right, your next member,
your dream vocalist. Who are you picking?
Pick it up, watch out, now pick it up, watch out, now pick it up. Pick it up.
This might be a struggle to get him to answer the call, but Chris Cornell,
oh my god,
classic.
I know, it's so predictable. It's like he is just the greatest of all time.
It's hard not to pick him.
In terms of vocal, it's like who's better than him? Like, let's be honest, who is better than Chris Cornell at the craft?
Well, nobody sings like him.
Such a signature voice.
Yeah. And it's those like delicate moments that I think he kind of developed later in his career. The more subtle kind of emotive vocal.
Yeah, he definitely lent into kind of soul stuff a little bit later. So that's the thing with Chris Cornell, because I like many different facets of Chris Cornell's career. So Soundgarden are my all-time favourite band, no question, very easy. Super Unknown, one of the greatest albums of all time. I loved everything else they kind of did. Bad Motorfinger and Down the Upside have just as many highs for me.
Yeah, there's so many killer tracks on all those albums. It's just magic.
It's a crazy 3-album run, and like the depth of songwriting and what they were doing was quite mathy as well, which I appreciated. Like they were by far the most adventurous of the Seattle like big four and anyone to come out of the grunge movement. And to have those time signatures and make them kind of cross over into the mainstream is just like nuts. And again, like I don't think anyone's kind of come out in the heavy realm and not been influenced by that in a way. Look at something like 4th of July, like that's inventing sludge metal pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's just like one track off one album, you know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not talking about the vocals here, am I? But I mean, it's almost like nothing else needs to be said about Cornell's vocals. That's the kind of crazy thing. It's just like you hear one note and you're like, well, yeah, that dude's got it. Like, that's just it.
Yeah.
You can wail like a motherfucker. You've got like especially later in his career when he gets that kind of rich sort of baritone. Like, it's so warm and beautiful. But yeah, sorry, I was saying like I'd like a lot of different strands of his career. Like Euphoria Morning, like his first solo record for me is up there with any of the Soundgarden material. Yeah. Like that is astonishing, that album.
One of my favourite albums, that is. I absolutely adore that album.
Again, so underrated.
Yeah,
it's
just
it is. It's like, I think you give me a soapbox and I'm just going to yell about all this stuff.
Yeah. Yell away.
Fair play.
Oh, thank you. I will. Yeah. But yeah, that was a kind of, I think when I heard that record, that opened me up to a lot of different guitar sounds as well. Alan Johannes played guitar on that and produced it, and he's another of my like favorite guitarists, favorite unsung heroes. Like his soloing on that record is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's mega.
It's so good, isn't it? But Cornell's voice on that, like to go from Soundgarden to like go from Bad Motorfinger to that in like 7 years is insane. Like he sounds like a proper old school, like almost crooner in places.
Yeah.
And I know it's like heavily influenced by Jeff Buckley, as Wave Goodbye is a tribute track. And then he's always said, I think Otis Redding was like his biggest vocal influence. And you can really hear that and all the like little runs at the end of like every note and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people kind of missed that. And you'd get that in his acoustic shows. And that was I remember seeing him do that at the London Palladium. And it was like a 2-hour, 20-minute, 2.5-hour show, like just him. And normally I can't stand watching someone alone with an acoustic. Chris Cornell was the one man I would make an exception for. Especially for that length of time. Jesus. Yeah. But it was crazy because it took, I would say, a full hour for his voice to warm up. Like, it was a little bit croaky for that first hour, but then when it did, holy shit.
Yeah. Full power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. It was the best I'd ever heard him sound. And like some of those, like I saw the Soundgarden show where they were supporting Black Sabbath on 4th of July.
Yeah.
In Hyde Park, and they were doing the whole Super Unknown. They actually ran out of time because the album's too long for their support slot, which is excellent. They had to cut half, which I was gutted about because you never see that song played. But he was doing 4th of July. I was like, shit, like I've seen a lot of bootlegs of this, and this is the best I've ever heard it. So, like, yeah, phenomenal that late in the career. And, like, I think one of my greatest regrets in my career as a journalist was that I never met Chris Cornell. I interviewed him twice on the phone.
Oh, dude.
Which was...
That's still amazing, dude.
It was absolutely insane. Like, such a, like, weirdly, like... It was simultaneously, like, quite distant, but also, like, very warm. And, like, he would open up about stuff. But it also felt like there was always this kind of, like... I don't know, this otherworldliness about him.
Yeah.
Like it was really strange. And like, I did his last interview like before he died. Like the last full-length interview. Yeah, it was really weird. Because he was talking about like he reunited with Audioslave earlier that year. And talking about the new Soundgarden album, which is being finished now, but he was literally like, I'm going to work on that as soon as I get off the phone to you. And I was like, right, well, I don't want to keep you because I really want to hear that album. So bye.
Yeah. And that was it. Oh God.
And he was great. He was super chipper, like super enthusiastic, and a great chat. And so it was really shocking. And all that happened, that was like one of the darkest periods of my life. Like when I heard that news, man, like, oh my God, like, sort of going through depression and seeing like this dude who'd gone through really dark periods and then kind of it seemed like he'd come out of it. It was like a family man, and like absolutely owning his kind of music and his workload. And yeah, it was just like absolutely threw me. And I think it was some of that also inspired Maebe to kind of start as well and just be like, damn, life's too short, man. Like, what am I doing? I need to do some music.
Just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, so I think he would have to be on vocals, and I would also want him on rhythm guitar because he was an incredible songwriter. Like, so many of the greatest Soundgarden songs came from him, and such a tight guitarist as well. Like, he did a lot of the rhythm tracks in the studio for a lot of the albums. Kim was like on leads for a lot. I think certainly on Super Unknown that was the case. Michael Beinhorn was getting Cornell to do a lot of it. And yeah, just like what a rhythm player as well. Like,
to think
so inventive.
And yeah, it's just like to think that he's singing like that over the top of guitar parts like that. It's just next level. It's unbelievable.
How Chris Cornell played Rusty Cage and sang it at the same time is one of the great mysteries.
Yeah,
we'll never know.
No,
mysteries of humanity. There you go.
Have you heard? Is it King Ultra? King Ultra Mega? Is it?
Yes.
Have you heard Ian Thornley's version of it's?
Dude,
it's so good, dude.
I heard that and I was like,
I need to listen to that.
Okay, in my mind there are two people who could like front Soundgarden on a tribute tour.
Yeah,
it is Ian Thornley, who just absolutely got what that song was about,
and Richie Kotzen.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if I agreed with Richie Kotzen's "Say Hello to Heaven." I'm just going to put it out there. Absolute respect for Richie Kotzen, amazing voice. I thought he went a little bit overboard on the vocal.
Even for Cornell standards.
Yeah, exactly. I think you would feel pressure to make it your own, but I don't know. Maybe I would have appreciated it more faithful. I think Taylor Momsen could do a really good job, who's fronted Soundgarden at like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and like the Cornell tribute gigs and stuff. Like, she's got the mannerisms and the intonation, the little vocal, live vocal trick. Like, she's a super fan. Like, that lady has watched some gigs on YouTube, let me tell you, and she has done her homework and she just absolutely kills it. So I would be intrigued to see her, and I think having a woman is probably the way to go forward if they do something. Since Matt Cameron's left Pearl Jam, it feels like something might happen with Soundgarden. Yeah. Like Nirvana did at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as well. Like, I just feel like you just can't replace these dudes. Like, they are just, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, luckily we managed to see him a couple of times. Yeah, we saw. So I'm so glad that we managed to see him.
Oh, nice. What years?
Both at Download, but I don't remember the years that you might.
One was Soundgarden, one was just
solo. The solo one was when he did that Scream album, which
I knew you were going to say that.
I didn't particularly like the Scream album. I love his voice on that album.
But the music,
it doesn't matter what he sings. I love his voice. End of. I love his delivery. But when he played it live at Download, it was a completely different experience. And he played some stuff off Euphoria Morning, and he played some Soundgarden stuff and some Audioslave stuff. So it was a bit like, it was like a super mix. It was great.
It was it was great.
I saw him so many times on that solo tour, like when he was doing all the stuff from all the eras with Pete Thorne on guitar as well, obviously. Back then. Player. Amazing player. But yeah, the Scream is still quite hard to defend.
Yes.
I will say that.
I agree.
I nearly fell out of love with music entirely when the album dropped. I remember writing a really sad emo Facebook post. Such was the time. Such was the style at the time about it. But there are some good songs on there. I will defend some songs. Ground Zero is a good tune that he played live as well. There are some decent riffs. Enemy is an okay song.
Otherwise, it's okay.
It's hilarious.
It's like you're torturing yourself.
I'm trying. I think if you strip Timbaland out, I think if you just toned him down a little bit, there are some really good songs in there. But he just went
full bore.
Oh yeah. Well, it's apparently a prototype for a Justin Timberlake album that came out just afterwards. So they sort of used this as a test case and just sort of.
Well, I didn't see it as a failure.
Well, I'm pretty sure they saw it as a failure. I can't imagine that sold many copies, did it?
Oh, I did listen to it quite a lot, but just to go, is this real? Is this really happened? Has this really happened? Does this exist?
It happened in
Yeah,
this.
part of me was hard to defend.
It happened in
That
this
was
universe.
Inexplicable. Yeah,
in this
it did.
universe.
In this timeline.
In this timeline, yeah.
One more quick thing. So Nick, my bandmate, drummer in the band, he saw Chris Cornell once, and the only gig he ever saw was the exclusive London showcase of Scream in its entirety. So he saw that, and then he saw like an encore of like 7 or 8 Audioslave and Soundgarden songs, and that was it. But he had to stand through that entire
Bless him.
album. I know. I feel bad whenever I talk. I'm just like, dude, I'm so sorry you had that experience. It's not what it should have been.
No, it shouldn't have, no.
Oh, God. I don't know what to say now. I've got that album playing through my head right now, and it's like, I don't know.
I will never. I do still quote the eternal line from "Watch Out," which is near the end of the album, which is "She's driving 90 in a residential zone." I didn't make that up. That's a real lyric.
Oh, should we give that album a re-listen, Danny, on the evaluation part of this? Let's give it another re-listen.
I would love it if you did that, but I would also feel very guilty.
Should we try and recreate something?
Why don't we do a little mini cover? Yeah, a jingle you could say.
I'll tell you what, you won't be fighting many people for covers of that album.
Right, challenge accepted.
Great choice, Lee. Great choice, dude.
Anyway,
great choice.
Just to be clear, the reason I picked Chris Cornell is not because of Scream.
Everything bought.
That was clear.
Yes.
You don't have to let us know that again. Oh God! And we can resurrect as well, so he'll be back soon. We'll resurrect him for this band, so
he can explain what happened.
We have that power. It's a sad period of his life. Right, time to summarise your dream band choices. Summarise your dream band choices. Oh yeah!
Right, one by one. Your drummer,
Abe Cunningham.
Your guitarist, one of your guitarists,
Mike Einziger.
Your other guitarist,
Me.
You, yes. Your bass player,
Colin Greenwood.
and on vocals and guitar,
Chris Cornell.
great band, dude.
boom,
What a band!
I'm there.
I'm there. Yeah, we're there already. We were there already.
Right, this is where some people fall down.
And ruin what the lovely picks they've made before.
We're going to ask you
To name that band.
Name your dream band, baby.
I think I've been racking my names about this since you first asked me to be on the show. And it came to me one night as I was about to go to sleep. And it is shit because all band names are actually shit when you think about it. You just get used to how shit they are. The Beatles is a fucking terrible band name.
Some are shitter than others, though.
Yeah, no, this will be on the shittier end.
Okay.
So this is the band name that came to me when I was literally about to go to sleep. It is Dirt Spiral.
Dirt Spiral. We've had worse than that. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it didn't make me feel physically sick, so it qualified as the band name.
Is there any thinking behind Dirt Spiral? Or is it just...
No, it literally just came. I think it captures that. It captures the sort of grittier end of the sound. I think I just had a real 90s thing in my head. So I had it just combined Alice in Chains and Nine Inch Nails, didn't I? There.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, Dirt Spiral. Yeah.
Keep the 90s in there, mate.
Yeah,
Keep
It's
it.
a good time, wasn't it, for music? Yeah.
It was a great time, and I don't think people appreciated it at the time for how bold and experimental it actually was. Because I think everything started to get progressively kind of more formulaic as the years have gone on. I think that's
Overly produced.
one of the last great eras.
I agree.
Oh, I'm sad now. No, we've reached the end.
Oh, sorry. I just put a tail downer on it, being like, yeah, it's been no good music since the 90s. Sorry, guys.
Well, apart from Maebe, of course.
Exactly.
There we go.
Exactly. And also, a lot of the artists I've named here created great music well into the 2000s.
Oh, absolutely.
And I like a lot of the math rock and post rock. And I think guitar is having an absolute blinder of a time, actually.
Absolutely.
As well right now. There's a lot of great guitar music out there. I'm a big fan of. So,
What are some of your favourite post rock bands? I'm interested as a fan myself.
Mogwai number one.
Mogwai number
one.
Of course.
Hands down. I really like Do Make Say Think from Canada.
Oh, I
They're
don't think
a
I've
very
heard
cool
them.
one. If you haven't delved into that, I would recommend Explosions in the Sky.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very obvious pick as well. I feel like my mind's going completely blank on my favourite post-rock bands, and I'm starting to panic.
Well, they don't have the easiest names either, do they? So
they've all got stupid names.
Stupid names, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, very silly names. It depends how you define it, really, because I guess like a band like And So I Watch You From Afar kind of straddle the post-rock and math rock kind of worlds. So like definitely I got into post-rock, and then I kind of discovered this kind of riffier band. So them and like Alpha Male Tea Party, bands like that really sort of float. You Slut as well, I was a big fan of. Bands that floated my boat.
Cool, dude. It's nice to get some recommendations.
Yeah,
it's not the biggest. It's not got the biggest fan base in the world, is it? Post rock, but
it's been desperate for a post rock fan to come on.
I have, absolutely desperate.
I feel bad now. I should have done some more research on my favourite post rock bands.
No, it's not the post rock podcast. It's not the that's a different one.
It could be.
Well, that'll be an offshoot.
It's not too late. I will say, actually, Oceanside is one of my all-time favourite bands. Straddling that kind of post-math prog world. They were in the running for some of my picks here.
Oh, cool. Cool.
But didn't quite make the cut, unfortunately.
Well, when you do a post-rock spin-off, you guys can team up. And
you won't be in it. You're not big enough fan, you're not.
It's not that I'm not a big enough fan, it's just I've not listened to enough of it.
I've sent you enough. You just haven't listened to it.
Like what? He's put me on the spot.
I sent you one the other day. Oh, you have listened to that though, haven't you? Slow N. Just one guy.
From France.
Great. Absolutely great. Anyway, enough post-rock. It's not the post-rock podcast yet.
We can make it. Yeah. Get enough guests and you can do a jingle.
Oh, that'd be a long jingle, wouldn't it? 10 minutes? 10-minute jingle?
Just a massive delay trail, to be honest.
Exactly. There's some tremolo picking. Just expand on that. Yeah, boom.
Let that sucker ring.
Yeah. Like we can't come back in until that delay is dispersed.
That's 25 minutes then, isn't it? Yeah. 25-minute delay. Right, dude, where can we find you on social media? Where can our listeners find you?
Oh, fuck, what are our handles?
We'll share them as well, but...
Yeah, it's, I believe, he says, typing away, I think it's Maebe Music.
I think you're right, actually.
Shit, no, this isn't me.
Who's that?
Maybe Dot Music.
Oh, is it Maybe Dot Music?
Yes, it is. So yeah, we're on Instagram and Facebook, Maebe.music, and also Bandcamp/Maebe and YouTube/Maebe. Much easier handles for the last two.
Cool. We will share those out once the episode's out there.
Yeah, there's loads of good stuff on YouTube as well. I've watched loads of that stuff.
Oh yeah, I've watched a few bits as well.
Thank you. I will say, quick plug for the album. The album's out in May. It's called Brain Paint as well. It is the first album we've done as a 5-piece. It's not just me doing it. So we've got real drums, bass played by an actual bass player. Very exciting.
Always good.
Yeah, 2 other guitarists doing spacey, weird shit and playing rhythm in time much better than I can. It is very, very exciting for me because I have a habit of underselling myself quite a lot. And so to have 4 other people who sort of believe in it and they're like,
yeah,
this is really good, guys. This is like this is actually really good. I can come away because it's not just me, and I can go, it's a really good album. It's banging. And we're playing Radar Festival in August as well, so I'm stoked to play some of it on that stage on the same day as Toast and the Massey and Animals Leaders. No pressure.
Yeah. Amazing. It's so
You'll smash it, dude. That's awesome.
Can't wait, dude.
Thank you.
Can't wait. So is it out in May because of the name, maybe? Is it the nice little...
The first album came out in May because of the name Maebe, and then this one's it's just the way it's fallen. Like I had we did 5 songs, and then I had a daughter in between, and while she was sleeping, I wrote another 6 songs whenever I could sort of get 10 minutes here and there. You well know. Yeah. And then we just recorded the last 6 songs at the end of last year, and it's just being mastered right now. So yeah, it was just a bit of a delay, to be honest, which is appropriate given the love of post-rock.
Yeah, that's good to say.
So yeah, the idea was to have something out last year, but then Baby happened, and yeah, now it's coming out in May. I'm doing some more dates around it and stuff as well. So it's just the way it's fallen, but it maybe we should always release albums in May.
Yeah, sounds like a good omen, doesn't it?
It's a good marketing ploy, isn't it?
Exactly.
Totally.
I'd use that as a market. Yeah, May is the month of Maebe. There you go. Use that one for free.
Yeah, the only band to have their own month.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't listen to anything else. But maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe May. Do you have any more tour dates coming up?
Yes, so we're playing Nottingham actually.
Oh,
But no, we're doing London, Nottingham, Manchester, Bristol, Southend. We've got a date being announced in London as well, and I've definitely forgotten Birmingham as well for the first time, which is exciting.
awesome. We will do our best to get to the Nottingham one. If
Yeah, I will give you a shout.
Yeah, please do,
JT
dude.
Saw can fit anyone else in. Tightly packed venue, that.
it is, it's good though.
Yeah, it is.
Great venue.
Yeah, great.
Sounds
venue, yeah.
banging. Best community. Love Marty to pieces. So
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
thank you so much for having me. Honestly, it has been so much fun. I've really enjoyed it, and congratulations to the podcast, guys. Like it's a really cool format, and I've thoroughly enjoyed lilistening to it. So
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, that's great to hear, dude. Thank you. And good luck with the releases. Love the artwork on the album, by the way.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be on the album, but it looks
It
great
will
on the
be.
single.
Yeah, that is going to be.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
great.
Really cool.
Really striking. Love it.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll get down to the Nottingham show.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out anyway. So.
Yeah,
I'll hit you up when it's announced and stuff. I don't know when it actually will be announced, but I think that one is in May.
May.
Oh, amazing.
That's
Yeah.
out.
I'm free in May.
Yeah, the only reason why I won't be there is if I'm away. But if I'm available, I'll be there, mate.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
same,
that,
dude.
guys. Nice to grab a drink.
Yes.
Indeed. Right, dude.
Right.
Goodbye. Thank you for coming on the pod. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much
Yes.
for having me.
Enjoy your evening.
Likewise. Take it easy, guys.
All the
All
best,
right,
dude.
dude.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
I need to de-sheath the microphone.
Dude.
Hey!
Here he is. It's back again. It's Danny Beardsley. Lovely.
It's Dan.
Lovely unsheathing there.
Of the microphone.
Of the
You don't want to say things like that out of context, do you?
well,
very,
yeah, they weren't here.
strange.
Were they? They didn't watch you unsheath like I did, like I had to. You got a lovely little sheath on your microphone.
Yeah.
I noticed you don't sheath my microphone at all.
It's a very cheap, nasty microphone. What happened to the other microphone that you had?
It's just home in the drawer.
You know what? You should bring it back because it might have been a cable.
It's probably one of your fucking cables.
I am the cable.
I am the cable. Ignore the clipping. It's fine.
There's the
blame,
odd clip.
blame the wank microphone. We've already spoke about it. Right, dude. Who was the guest for today?
I like how, because of the microphones, the way they're set up on the table, you always end up like peering out of your eye when we're having a conversation. So you're like, "Ugh."
Well, this stand is also very
Yeah.
wank. So if you
I think we need to invest. I think we need to invest. You know what? I've actually been thinking about maybe getting a proper nice mic. You know, a proper.
Yeah.
You know that one we looked a while back, didn't we?
Sure.
Sure.
Who was that? No.
Sure. Deodorant for men.
He might be listening.
Right.
Right. Mike from Maebe.
Michael Astley-Brown, fantastic guy, and it was a pleasure to chat with him.
It was an absolute pleasure. It was great to chat.
Really loved listening to his band, didn't we?
Oh yeah, and he's got great taste in music as well, dude. He was wearing a fucking Mogwai t-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that was intentional, was it?
Well,
I think
no,
it was just like he likes them, and
He may have listened to the podcast and noticed how I mention Mogwai pretty much every podcast. So maybe that, but probably not. I think it's just a coincidence,
you
dude.
do quite like them. But we could have talked to him all night, really, couldn't we?
Yeah, it's one of them. One of them guys.
Yep.
One of us. I mean, and the band that is picked is probably all people that we respect a lot as well.
Yeah, I'd go. I mean, spoiler alert, I'd go and see this band. Should we talk about Mike first?
Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah.
Mike first, and Maebe, or Maebe as you call them.
Apologies to Mike and his band for calling them Maebe.
They are not Maebe, they are Maebe.
It makes a lot more sense now calling it Maebe.
In Diddley.
It did.
Right, so Mike is a guitarist.
Indeed, and on the earlier stuff, he was like the sole songwriter, but it sounds like
He's got a band now.
there's a lot more kind of collaboration with the newer stuff, isn't there?
Yes,
But,
indeed.
yeah, I can't fault his songwriting talent. Really
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very-
really great stuff to listen to.
Very catchy. Very catchy. The lead lines are like little vocal melodies, aren't they, Danny?
Which you're a big fan of, aren't you, Dan?
I am. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of a vocalist, if I'm honest. I can take it or leave it. Not the vocalist for this band.
Yeah.
And of
We'll
course,
get to that.
Not Danny Beardsley of the Danny Beardsley trio, duo, uno. No, you're back to a trio.
We're
aren't
back
you
up to full strength now.
You got
We're back
Steve
up to
Dudley on the drums.
We have got Steve Dudley on the drums. We've added him to the WhatsApp group now, so it's official.
It's official. Once you're in the WhatsApp group, that's it. You're part of the
He's in.
band. What you got to say about the song? What song was it first of all that I listened to?
Lowercase song title, but I noticed that I've actually written it down with
Uppercase
for each word.
for each word.
So I've totally shut on his actual name of
Yeah,
the song.
lowercase song title with capitals. Well done, dude.
Yeah.
You're proud of yourself on that
Well,
one.
I've made some notes, dude. I'll run through them. Unless you
Run through
wanna-
them, and then you always like say what I've said as well, because I can never remember what I say around it. So
But I'd like to quote you.
okay,
So, great melodies, ear candy supportive guitars, which we both picked up on.
earworms, yeah,
Yeah, earworms. You like
Earworms
to say
galore.
that. His guitar playing is it's like song server
Yeah.
approach to stuff, isn't it? It really does like lock in with the other instruments beautifully. Vocal line, to quote you, that's what you said. Very
vocal line.
kind of guitar lines. Polyphia inspired.
Well, it's like Polyphia, but with less of the wankery.
Yeah, because
It cuts out the shit.
well, Polyphia are amazing, and
Yeah, they are
I do
amazing.
love them.
But
But much like a lot of virtuoso instrumental stuff, and it does get fatiguing at times, doesn't it?
it's not easy listening, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Whereas
But-
this was easy listening.
Well, I was getting Pliny
yeah.
vibes, which I would
That's a compliment.
100% take that as a compliment. We did both comment on how dynamic and interesting the mix was.
Yeah, there was some interesting background guitars, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Doing some nice things. Barely there. That's what I like to. That's what I love to hear. Stuff that's barely there that just gets in your head a little bit and oh. Sometimes you think, am I imagining that little bit there? Am I making that up? No, it's there in the background.
It's something you would probably put in there.
Well,
isn't
I
it?
always tell you in your songs to put
Yeah.
more little
bits in.
put more little earworm and hook things in. Put them all in, Danny.
I mean, you practically screamed this. Lovely guitar tones.
Oh, it's
You're a
lovely,
big-
yeah.
I
Big
think
fan.
you like quite jangly guitar tone. I think you're probably a fan of that offset jazz master kind of guitar
Oh
sound,
yeah,
you
of course
know?
I am. Yeah,
I know you like Telecasters.
I'm a jangly guitar fan, Danny.
He'd be a great guy to be in a band with, to work alongside.
He would, yeah, definitely. Yes, he's a cool guy.
Yep. So, first member that he chose,
Abe Cunningham from the band.
Deftones.
A resurgence of late.
Indeed. But we did go back and listen to an old album.
Yeah, we listened to Around the Fair, which we spoke about on the pod, actually. We
That
did.
was the track title, wasn't it? But the album's called that as well. Is that right?
Yeah, track title and album
Yeah.
title. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Expert Groove. I can see why you picked that song for us to listen to.
It's got the nice drum intro, hasn't
Yeah.
it? And he uses the hi-hats as a hook.
It does, yeah. Which is very... what's the dude from The Police? Oh, what's his name?
Oh, fuck.
Stuart Copeland.
Copeland, that's the one.
He's like a hi-hat master, isn't he?
but yeah,
But he's like... Be interesting to see if he's...
throughout the whole song, though, he uses the hi-hat as a hook. He kind of swaps out the bass drum sometimes with the
Yeah.
hi-hat and mixes them up a little bit.
Sometimes hi-hats are shit, aren't they? Sometimes they're just fatiguing and... There's that word again.
Repetitive.
Yeah, repetitive. So it's nice to spice things up and get them sounding a
It
bit
is
interesting.
spicy hi-hats.
Yeah.
That's a great little term for him. Abe Cunningham's spicy hi-hats. That's his little food truck when he's finished with Deftones.
But I did write rock solid, but it breathes. His groove breathes.
Yeah, it's not
not
strict.
rigid, is it?
It's not
It's
rigid.
like-
No, it's got looseness to it, but it still perfectly serves the song. What you done there?
I just wondered if you agree
you
with
doing?
that comment that I wrote.
Let me read. This is great,
Yeah.
Danny Beers. Can I read his writing? That's a question. Wonderful. Yes, of course I agree.
Yeah.
Wonderful snare sound, snare rolls. There's loads of ghost notes in there as
Yeah,
well.
loads, isn't there?
I mean, first, I just put on My Own Summer, just a...
Yeah, I mean, when that hits hard, doesn't it?
I love all the Instagram memes where
Yeah.
people are getting violently injured.
Like someone on a scooter slams into a bus or something.
And then that song kicks
Yeah.
in. To be fair, in my life, I've had many of those My Own Summer moments.
Yeah.
They could have been memes.
Yeah.
There's that, what was that?
That thing...
I think that boinged into my head.
With
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah.
Big Dan, yeah. Flipping out. It nearly killed you, that thing did. I wish we'd catch that.
I think there's been lasting effects.
Yeah.
What was it? One of those little
like a play park, but it shouldn't have-
playground things, but we're pissing about, of course.
There was no health and safety involved with that
But
bastard.
yeah, I had that song could have kicked in after that, to be honest. But yeah, snare sound is awesome, dude. It's great snare in every album as well.
Can I quote you?
You can always quote me.
I'm going to quote the man. Groovy as fuck. That's what you said.
Groovy as fuck. It was groovy as fuck.
And then it did actually highlight minimal fills. But I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean that in a very tasteful way.
Very tasteful.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need the fills because the beat is the hook itself. Of
course.
It doesn't need a flashy fill to kind of stand out. It's already got that incorporated into the groove.
Badass
Drummer, dude. I love him. He's one of my favourite drummers.
So far, do you think it's going to blend?
Who we got? Mike and... Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it will so far. Yeah.
So, next member
is...
It's only Mike Einziger.
From Incubus.
Boom!
The legend.
One of my favourite bands of all time.
What did we listen to?
Well, we're trying to pick out different songs because he's been chosen a few times, which is great. I wanted to pick out Circles because I personally love that song because of how colossal the guitar tone is. How mammoth that sound is. And I think that kind of approach that Mike's taking with that, I mean, for me, that guitar sound that he had during that period with the arch top, PRS,
I was going to say, that's the PRS period, isn't it?
Yeah, but he specifically used all the hollow body guitars during that period.
Okay.
So it's very thick, warm and stuff.
You copied then, yeah?
He's the reason why I wanted one of those guitars, dude. There's no...
I thought it would have been.
No denying it. As soon as I heard him playing those guitars, it was like, I've got to...
We've actually we did a sound test, didn't we, with your PRS guitars?
Yes.
And your hollow body sounded just as good.
Yeah.
There was no negative impact, was there, from the hollow body?
No. Side note, I've actually... The last couple of tracks I've been recording on my new album, I've been using that single cut that I bought back off Rich.
Oh, yeah.
I've really got back into playing it, and it works really well for the couple of songs that I've tracked.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to take that approach where it's like, which guitar works for the...
Right tool for the right job.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not even about the tone, it's about how it plays in your hands. You play a little bit different, don't you, when you've got a certain instrument. So, yeah, gear chat. But the reason why I picked that song is because I thought if Mike has got that kind of warmer neck pickup kind of... I don't know, buttery tone.
Buttery?
Mike has got a bit more of a jangly sound, so it's going to help, it's going to like separate nicely.
So I can see how it would work.
Yeah. They're not going to tread on each other's toes, that's what...
No.
Which I think is a good thing when you've got both of the, two of the same
I've always liked
instrument.
his chord choices.
Oh, dude, he's
non-standard.
He's a genius.
Non-standard a lot of the time.
He really is a genius, and I think he's overlooked as a guitar player massively. But he takes such an inventive guitar approach with his chords... Like you say.
And his effects. No one else can pull off what was it called? The
gonculator.
Gonculator, yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, you had one.
Yeah, but short-lived.
But you were unable to...
I don't have that imagination.
I'm glad you said it.
Bouncy riffs, groovy. The verse octave melodies are nice. They work really well with the vocal melodies.
Yep.
And then when it comes back into the chorus, it's just this colossal guitar sound that locks in with the bass. Yeah. I mean, on that album, Ben Finch...
No, it's Dirk Lance.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to say...
did Ben join?
Ben was in Incubus. No, because I was going to say that Ben's... I think this is the album where he started to lose some interest because the band changed around this album, didn't it?
Yeah, they changed direction,
yeah,
you could say.
They did. Whereas the album before it, Make Yourself, was this kind of almost like perfect blend of science period and then where they were heading.
Yes, and this one went further, didn't it, this album? So Ben lost. He didn't join them. He lost interest in them.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
So if you haven't listened to the Pardon Me live, the acoustic one, that is that's incredible.
I think I've listened to pretty much everything, to be honest.
It came up on my YouTube the other day, and I was mesmerised by it.
Yeah, so good, mate. So good. I mean, there's a couple of albums where I've started to lose a bit of interest. There's one that they did with that was it Skrillex who did the production on it or something?
They didn't do a Skrillex one, like Korn did with the dubstep.
They got someone in to do the production on one of their Incubus albums.
Is it horrific?
Yeah, it's not. There's some catchy tunes on it, but the production I really don't like.
Just type Skrillex in as well. Why don't you do that? Why don't you just type Skrillex in? Oh, what we're going to do instead, Danny, is read through the Wikipedia entry for every album. Is that what we're
Where's the
doing?
album bit? Where do you find that?
You've gone past it. They're on the side. Look at the sidebar. You've got a sidebar there. Look. Well, it
might be that one.
I mean, it's got to be one of those, hasn't it? I don't think I've listened to them, if I'm honest.
Hey,
there we go with Skrillex contributing to the production and mixing of the album. How bad was it?
It's not the best work at all. It's really massively overcompressed and just bulky.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Though the lead single, Nimble Bastard, is a great name for a song.
Yeah, that song is actually really catchy.
Bring up the song names. Bring up the song names. Click on the click on that bit. That's it. Let's see if there's any other good song names on there.
No Fun. Yeah, there's actually, looking back at the track listing, there's some really good songs on it, but for me, the production was just such a strange choice.
I mean, Nimble Bastard is the best song on the list, though, as well. There's nothing else in there that stands out, really.
Yeah, it's good song choice. Anyway, so far, brilliant. So, we're on to bass now.
On to bass, and he went with the bass player for Radiohead,
Colin Greenwood.
Colin Greenwood.
It's a strong name, isn't it?
It's a traditional name, isn't it?
Traditional. I imagine it. I actually had a school teacher who was a geography teacher, and I think his name was Mr. Greenwood.
I had a Mr. Greenwell.
It's got that kind of vibe.
He was a PE teacher, Mr. Greenwell.
Oh, he was PE. He wasn't
primary school, I think. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Primary school.
So
yeah, it was.
I'm getting that kind of vibe. If he wasn't playing bass for radio,
You're getting teacher vibes.
He'd be like a RE teacher, or maybe
the worst
geography. Let's say geography.
Geography. I enjoy geography.
I mean, we could have talked about Creep, but it's too obvious. That's a great song, isn't it?
Is it the best song?
Well, I mean, it's the one that stands out for me. But I've not heard this song before. I don't know what album it was from. Was it OK Computer, this one?
Yeah, OK Computer, yeah.
Subterranean Homesick Alien. And I'll be honest, the name stuck out to me.
Yeah, great name.
It was great name. But listening to it sounded a bit like Pink Floyd. Like with the production and stuff and the melodies.
I'm putting the face for the listeners.
No, I was just getting that kind of vibe.
A little bit.
I'm not saying massively.
I will be fully honest. I have got an issue with Tom York's voice.
Have you? Do you want to go into more detail, Dan?
I don't like it.
Is it as simple as that?
Just annoys me. I do find... I'm very, very sorry, Mike. I do find Radiohead quite boring. And I say that as a man that listens to 12-minute post-rock songs with no vocals. So,
well, maybe Radiohead with no vocal. Would that be more manageable for you?
I don't know.
He's a great bass player, though. I mean, we're focusing on the bass.
We're focusing on the bass skill, and he does a lot more than I thought he did. To be fair, I've not listened to loads of Radiohead because it does annoy me a little bit.
It is quite depressing.
Yeah, I think maybe that's it. But again, I listen to 12-minute post-rock songs.
Yeah, very melodic bass lines though, and his bass sounds nice.
Yeah, very melodic.
Yeah,
and on some of the more electronic tracks, he's got that beast bass sound, hasn't he?
Oh God, it's
gargantuan.
Yeah, it's unforgiving.
It's
unforgiving.
Free.
How many were there? There's loads, weren't there?
Yeah, because we took the piss, didn't we? Because there was Unforgiven,
yeah.
And I'm Unforgiven 2, Unforgiven 2.
Unforgiven 9.
I don't. Have they done another Unforgiven? I've not listened to Metallica for the last 2 albums, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But we are talking about Radiohead.
We are talking about Radiohead, not Metallica.
Yeah, but he's a great choice. He is a great choice of bass. He's very, very, very tasteful in what he does. There's no wasted movement there. He doesn't overplay at all.
There's no wasted movement. I like that. I like it.
Do you like it, Danny?
Yeah. There's no waste of low-end movement.
But Radiohead, I mean, listening to them again, they do annoy me quite a bit. Sorry, Mike.
Should we talk about the main event?
Is it? No, Mike's the main event. It's Mike's band. But yeah, the main event.
Yeah.
Who is it?
He's just a vocal hero, isn't he? Chris Cornell. And he's been chosen so many times.
For a reason, though.
For very good reason. So we have actually picked out 3 songs that we've not talked about before.
Are we going...
Oh, we've picked out 4 songs, actually.
Are we going...
Yep.
Okay, so first, we did say to Mark we'd listen to the entirety of Scream. I don't have that in me. Don't know about you. Do you have that in you?
No. No.
Why?
It's because it's such a strange project that they did. And like listening to the track Scream, first of all, I mean, I don't like the production at all. I just don't like it. But the vocal tone is undeniable. His talent, you can't avoid the fact that he's got just vocal talent in spades.
It takes away from his talent.
Yeah.
What were the songs we listened to a few on that one, didn't we? What was the Pick It Up song?
Well, I've written down Pick It Up, but it's called Pick It Up,
It's called, what is it, Warning or something like that? Is it Warning? We'll just verify ourselves
We'll just
right
verify
now.
So we don't have to fact check later.
Where is it? Watch Out, that's
Watch
the one.
Out.
Watch Out.
It really
horrendous.
It really is a god-awful album, isn't it? is such a waste.
It's because of the mismatch, I think. So the production's like proper, like digital.
Yep.
Nothing really sounds real, does it, on it?
And Chris is analog.
And Chris is such an analog voice. Like it's such an analog thing from the heart, from the soul. It really doesn't translate well to a completely digital kind of background.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
So we moved on.
We've swiftly, after a few songs off screen, we swiftly moved on to
Patience, which is a Guns N' Roses cover.
Oh, it's brilliant, wasn't it?
It's awesome, isn't it?
I've not heard that before.
I was surprised. I thought you might have listened.
Not Chris Cornell's version, no.
I know that you love that period of Guns N' Roses, don't you?
Of course I do.
Wait, I think you like every period of Guns N'
I like
Roses.
all that. I even like Chinese Democracy.
Let's not go there.
Controversially.
But his vocal tone again and his delivery, it's impeccable.
It's beautiful, that's what it is. I think he is the ultimate rock singer.
He's like a nightingale of the rock realm.
Oh, is that your favourite bird?
Well, I mean, it's pretty badass, isn't it?
It is.
Mind you, is the nightingale, is that the one that can mimic everyone? Every other kind of bird? Is it that bird?
I don't know. It's not bird chat, Danny.
Bird chat. Tweet, tweet.
Done your own sample there.
But we had to listen to that, and then we listened to Temple of the Dog, which you've not listened to.
No, never listened to before.
But I know that you will go away and listen to that album
Fucking
now.
early 90s, and his voice is perfect again.
So we listened to Hunger Strike, obviously. But
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. It's like, it was one of the biggest songs.
Okay.
So you could hear how his voice has changed. And that's something I've really enjoyed listening to Chris through the years. He's got more of that like grunge vowel, closed vowel thing.
Yeah,
kind of thing. and I mean that in the most awesome way. I love it. And then by the time he gets to his later stuff that he's doing with, that Patience cover and everything else he's done, and everything from Sound on right through to Audio Slave, you can hear his voice changing through the years and how he's experimented and everything.
But it's always been amazing.
Yeah.
Apart from Scream. His voice is good on that still.
It's still great. And actually, I wrote down here, it's actually quite catchy.
Yeah, but
in places.
It just the music ruins it. The whole product ruins it, doesn't it, overall?
But I do remember enjoying that album 100% more at Download when we saw him.
Download card?
And it had... We didn't play that time.
Did we not play that year? Okay.
No. We played in 2013.
Make it clear there. Get it clear in there, Danny. Download 2013.
So, do you think it'll blend?
Yes, I would. Do you think it...
Will it blend? Yes, I think it will.
It's like Sean Connery then. Fucking hell. Don't be doing that sort of shit. He will blend. He definitely will blend. I mean, he's got some killer musicians there, dude. It's from the kind of era that we grew up with as well, isn't it? So it's an era we're well versed in.
Absolutely. A new fan of Deftones as well.
Have you gone back?
No, I've not. I've not done that yet.
Are you going to go back?
I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
I think Around the Fair's a great album. White Pony's a great album as well.
I know you love White Pony, yeah.
I also love Self-Titled.
Basically, I've only listened to the new album and enjoyed it.
One of my favourites, which is controversial, I think, on the Deftones fan arena, is the Self-Titled album with Moana and Minerva.
Moana?
It's got Moana.
You're welcome.
Not that.
The Rock. The Rock's on it.
No, The Rock is not on it. And Minerva. You've heard Minerva.
I've heard Minerva, yeah.
I love
That's
that.
the one in the desert, isn't it?
It's the videos on the desert, yeah. I love that album.
Oh.
But I don't think they loved it. It was a bad time for the band, I think.
Oh, okay.
At that point.
Because of the bass player and stuff.
No, he was still alive then.
Oh, was he?
Still alive. I think they was all on heavily intoxicated. Let's just say that.
I think they're on a much better path these days.
Chino looks loads better nowadays.
Yeah, and
he looks healthy.
Stephen's like sorted himself out and stuff, and he's looking really healthy.
He just didn't dare go abroad.
He seems like a really nice guy.
They all seem like nice guys, don't they?
He named his band.
Go on.
Dirt Spiral.
Dirt Spiral. We've had a lot worse.
I'm actually quite intrigued.
It's got the Alice in Chains, Dirt.
Yeah.
Nine Inch Nails, Downward Spiral. Kind of
is that where that bit comes from?
Mash up, yeah.
Okay. Right, so on that, would you buy a T-shirt?
Well, we need to discuss the T-shirt first, Daddy.
Okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Dirt Spiral, what we're doing?
Some sort of mud.
In a twister? Twister of mud.
I've got it.
He's got it. Here we go.
A twister lolly, but it's fucking mud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't expect. Dirt Spiral, yeah, it works.
Yeah.
I know,
What were you thinking?
I was thinking like a fucking tornado of dirt, but a Twister Lolly of filth is more like it. And then is it going to be like 2 shades of brown? Yeah,
Yes.
the Twister Lolly's got.
Yes,
And are we
yes.
having texture? Shall we have an actual lolly stick built into a t-shirt?
Of course we are.
Actual lolly stick that goes in and sticks in your chest a little bit.
And real mud.
Oh, yeah,
Like dried on claggy
well,
mud.
maybe one of them's. Maybe the non-ice cream layer is shiny,
Well, like dog shit.
and then there's a textured mud spiral going through it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm down with that.
I think I'm down with that as well.
Yeah.
Then dirt spiral. How are you having the dirt spiral bit?
Dirt spiral.
Oh, going downwards either
yeah,
side.
either side of it.
Oh, like a full frontal design. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So dirt spiral, one on the left tit, one on the right tit, dirty Twister Lolly in the middle.
Yeah. And then another merch idea is...
You got more than one.
Yeah, they actually collaborate with
Walls.
and they create...
A filthy looking
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah, it's going to be... It's like a...
Chocolate.
Why has this not been created already? A chocolate brownie twister.
Yes, you got chocolate ice cream and chocolate brownie, actual chocolate brownie running
Oh my God.
around the spiral. Fuck me. It probably breaks all like high fat sugar salt laws or something to have something that concentrated
Yeah.
in power available for children.
Well, they're handed out at every show.
Dirt spiral shows.
Yeah, as you walk in, get with them, don't you?
Hey, do you want a dirt spiral?
Or they could have... I remember going to see Nickelback and they had a T-shirt cannon and they fire out T-shirts to the crowd.
Dirt.
They don't fire out fucking dirt. Dirt.
Well, they could fire out dirt.
No, they're firing out fucking Walls chocolate brownie.
Yeah, they
fingers.
just splat on people's faces. It's going to look like a...
No, but they're going to be packaged. They're going to be packaged.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they could do it with a T-shirt, actually.
I was thinking you're just going to spray out these ice creams onto people's faces. It's going to look filthy. It's going to look like a scat disaster.
Oh God, where are we going?
Exactly.
Might not be mud.
Do you want to talk about that?
In
It's
fact,
a story from the past.
That could be the name of the album or something. Might not be mud.
Might not be mud. Do you want to talk about
Yeah,
that?
let's talk about it. Blast from the past.
Blast
Go
from
on.
the past. One of our previous guises, was it Isolysis? It was Isolysis.
This was pre me. I wasn't in this band at this point.
You weren't in the band.
You had the Highwayman in there.
Oh, we had the Highwayman, yes. So I didn't know this was pre you, Daddy. I thought you were there. In my mind, you were there.
Forgot what they were called.
Sorry?
The band that you played with.
So we supported the Death Stars. Do you remember the Death Stars, Danny?
Vaguely.
Pretty bad. And Mortis.
Ah,
And
that's the band.
In all Mortis's press at the time, they were like drenched in like mud. Like it looked like they had like mud packs on their face and all sorts. And I can't remember, was it an interview I did on the radio? I think it was.
Yeah.
I got asked about Mortis, and we talked about the mud on the face and all that. It became immortalised because I went, might not be mud. So yeah,
I found it hilarious, and it's sort of just stuck.
it's
I mean, it's stuck to them as well.
It's
but
been a saying over the years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Might not be mud.
might not be mud.
So Dirt Spiral,
Yep.
might not be mud.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom.
There's your album title, mate.
Would you buy a t-shirt?
Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is. Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is.
I would buy a T-shirt.
Would you buy a Walls Dirt Spiral collaborated lolly?
It would have to be
No, it's not
a
going to be.
suitable one.
It's not going to be.
No,
You
I
have
can't then.
Wait.
I'd buy it as a gift.
Well, you can. It's not that you can't. So you're choosing not to.
Yeah, okay. I'll try it.
I could staple my eyeballs if I wanted. It's going to have a bad effect. The same way you could eat a dirt spiral if you wanted to.
It sounds bad, that does.
Yeah,
sounds really
it's
bad.
going to be hard to market as a ice cream product, isn't it? Mum, can I have a dirt spiral? No, you fucking can't.
Anyway, would you go and see that band?
I'd buy a t-shirt, yes. Thank you for asking.
I thought you'd already said.
I probably have. Yeah. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. Would you buy a T-shirt?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you now.
Would you go and see that band?
I would absolutely go and see that
In
band.
what setting would you like to see this band?
Ooh.
Is it an indoor band? Is it an outdoor band?
I don't know.
I've got outdoor vibes.
I've got outdoor vibes as well.
Isn't it weird how certain bands are indoor, certain bands are outdoor?
Yeah, it's because of the dirt vibe.
Dirt vibe, and we've got two guitarists, and Cornell got on guitar. Cornell's doing some backing guitar as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it'll fill out that sound nicely.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not going to drift away. I remember watching Disturbed once, and the guitar, it just, outside, the guitar's just drifted away.
Yeah.
It's very, 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 very thin. This is not going to be like that.
It's going to be hefty.
Thick and chunky, innit?
Yeah.
So, outdoor? Festival?
Outdoor.
Festival setting?
Yep.
Where you standing?
Oh, maybe 8 rows back.
I was going to say, I'd like to be near the front for Cornell. Freshly resurrected.
Yep.
I want to be there. I want to see,
no microphone needed. Just,
I just want to see him up close, do you know what I mean?
I want to see him up close.
I didn't mean it like that, Danny. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I don't know. Just, what you were doing with your hands, I thought you were trying to grab his dirt spiral. Whatever
You
that
can't
means.
call it that. Oh, God, I was going to say something. I'm going to stop.
No,
I'm
you,
going to stop.
You might as well say it.
No,
Go on.
I've stopped. I've stopped. No, I can't say that. Yeah, 8 rows back would be quite good. You can see the whole band, hopefully, 8 rows back. Because you want to have everything in your peripheral, don't you, really?
Yeah, you do.
Whereas first row, you're just going to be looking at his legs, aren't you? And his dirt spiral, possibly. Chris Cornell's dirt spiral. There you go. That's something, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, I'll go and see the band.
Awesome. Well, it's an amazing lineup. Great dream band.
Yeah, cheers, Mike.
Yeah.
That was you've done a great job.
Be sure to go and give Maebe, not Mabe,
Maybe.
some support.
Yeah, the new album's out soon.
It is indeed.
I think it's very soon. It might actually be next week, Danny.
Should we just fact
Well,
check so we can give it a...
Next week in our world, in your world, listeners, it's already out.
4th of March.
That was a single release, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Go to albums. Nothing's loading.
Yeah, it's because the internet's crap. That guy said who's just knocked at a door.
That was a bit dodgy, though. I'd have told him to fuck off.
He was quite friendly, actually. And he had a lanyard on. No.
24th of May. But yeah, the album is called Brain Paint, and it's out on the 24th of March. This episode may be out before then or after then. We don't know yet. We're not that organised.
We've still got...
We're not the organisers. We're just the monkeys.
At this point, we've not done the audio samples. So we're going to have to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it time
Just a
to...
bit of behind the scenes for the listeners. Is it time to beg our listeners to like and share and do 5-star reviews and stuff?
Yeah, so like and share. Give us a 5-star review. And also, send us your questions.
Send your questions in.
If you've got any questions for us, anything personal, ask us.
You can ask anything.
Anything about the podcast. If you want to know about Danny Beardsley's hair regime,
Yep.
ask him. If you want to know about my bald head regime,
Or his
ask
beard
me.
regime.
I mean, it's not a great beard at the minute. It's just standard, really. But Danny will never have one, so it's always nice to talk about that more, really. But you got any questions about the recording of the podcast? Any musical questions for Danny?
And Dan.
Any bass questions for me? Send them in, and we'll either read them out, or if you send us a voice note or an audio note or something, we might even stick it in the pod, if you're okay with that.
And if you've got any guests, any artists that you
Would recommend. We'll get in touch.
Yeah.
We've got quite a few little sources now, haven't we, that we get banged bands from.
We have actually.
It's relentless, really.
It is relentless.
We could do an episode every day if we wanted now, probably.
Yeah.
Not that we've ever got time for that, but we could do one day.
We're having to be selective at times, aren't we? Because of...
If you one day want 7 days a week podcasting, we can make it happen, but you are going to have to pay some money for that, I'm afraid.
Yes. It's becoming a bit of a beast. But fun.
Yeah, obviously fun. We just talk shit, Danny, for however many hours. Well, there's an episode coming up that's about 3 hours long, so...
Yeah, it was good to listen back to there. Anyway, we're nattering.
We're always nattering. Right, time to say goodbye.
Yeah. Thanks again. Until next time, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
We're so sorry to see you go, but thanks for tuning into the show.